Hello everyone, I'm Coy Gill and today we'll be starting a video series titled Sports Information and Stress, where I'll be discussing occupational stress in the world of sports information. In the following videos, I will interview different sports information professionals to get their perspectives, while also offering a couple of coping strategies. Before we get to those though, I'd like to take the time in today's episode to discuss occupational stress and sports information. So, right off the bat, for those of you unaware of the occupation, you may be asking, what is sports information? And then further, why are you talking about it? Sports information, media relations, athletic communications, these are catch-all phrases for the people that act as intermediaries between the public, media, and an athletic organization. This work includes, but is not limited to, handling pressers, writing recaps and other content, producing game notes, promoting players or teams to the media, creating, organizing, and keeping statistics, as well as handling social media responsibilities. The size of the sports information office is in the largest part decided by the resources available to the athletic organization it is a part of. Particularly when it comes to collegiate athletics, the fewer the resources, the smaller the office, and the more hats each person must wear. Typically, though, the department will have your sports information director who reports directly to the athletic director, associate and assistant SIDs beneath that person, graduate assistants, and then finally student interns. The SIDs will be the primary contact for a selection of teams based on the number of sports played at the institution. As an example, per se, at a medium-sized school, I could be the lead for women's basketball, softball, and golf. When an organization has more resources, you start to see specialized individuals in the department, and these people are there to help streamline the others' roles. These could be things like historians, social media experts, and graphic designers. I, in particular, am talking about sports information through this video series because I've spent the last nearly 4 years as a part of it. I started off in my junior year of college at the University of Tennessee as a student intern, having no idea of what a SID even was, and now here I am coming to the close of my time as a graduate assistant at Cumberland University, going out into the world looking for a job. Transitioning from my overview of sports information, let's delve further into occupational stress. Stress can be defined as an imbalance in someone's personality due to external factors resulting in psychological, physical, and behavioral change. For occupational stress, the external factors causing the imbalance, in turn, originate from a person's work or workplace. Stress is not intrinsically a negative thing. There is eustress, a term that refers to positive stress, but for the purpose of this video series, we'll be focusing on distress, which is negative stress. Stress, particularly in these trying times, is somewhat of a constant companion for a large portion of the population, with it being one of the four most often mentioned occupational health problems. The time frame of stress, ranging from short to long, can influence the severity of the outcome of the stress, but some of the physical and mental outcomes strongly correlated with stress include nausea, headache, fatigue, trouble sleeping, anxiety, depression, job burnout, as well as cardiovascular disease. Having worked in sports information, I believe myself qualified to say that it can be a rather stressful career. With the ever increasing demand for content and access to athletic organizations, it has in turn become characterized as a 24/7 occupation. Having to work both your regular 9 to 5 hours during the week on top of weekend events and traveling with teams. Besides the long and odd hours that can easily cause job burnout or work-life imbalance, unrealistic expectations of the work completed and the relationship with the coaches of your team can complicate things further. All people have their own stress response when it comes to coping, but not many employ healthy and effective coping skills. Over the rest of this series, I would like to suggest a couple of coping methods as well as other strategies to help manage stress. Some of these strategies I have found through researching the topic and conducting interviews with other successful SIDs include taking breaks from work when you can, exercising, maintaining a healthy sleep cycle, doing a good job of scheduling or regimenting your day, and mindfulness training. All of these can help a current or aspiring SID manage day-to-day occupational stress. I will further explain the details surrounding those methods in future episodes. But That will do it for the first episode of Sports Information and Stress. I'll see you next time when we talk with Kyle Allen.